jeez. Oh yes, yay.
Oh my god, he's my biggest fan. I can't believe he followed you.
Right.
I love that man.
All right. There it is. I mean, we're live, that's for sure. You know, now I think about it, I'm streaming now. I could have just blown that up while streaming.
You honestly should have done that.
I believe it should be in my recent captures. I can just play it. You could also send it to me if you want. Ooh, have you seen the triangle blocks yet?
Yes.
I definitely encourage giving those a shot. Oh shit.
What?
Oh, here you go. I'm watching the video now. Alright. Perfect. Good timing too. So I bummed. I was like, alright, so all I have to do is line myself up. And I was like, and then I just have to get and I was like, oh wait, did that? And then it lit it on. I was like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Oh. Oh god. That's a great video. Then just rains pieces down onto the ground. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, mission accomplished. I did actually get a decent recording for it. New, what? Oh, have you learned how to make ceilings or roof pieces yet? Thatch roof pieces?
Probably. I haven't checked yet. I have a thing again. Closed off spaces, so I need this too. I feel like I'm gonna hit it. It comes from Minecraft, that great fear.
That great fear.
What's the music change?
I'm gonna take the materials in here and craft up a bench or blacksmith's bench. I need to repair my axe like pronto.
Desire, we'll do whatever you desire. Or whatever you desire. That is wrong. Damn it. Select it. And
woo! We have a doorway.
yeah, I still got.
All right, cool. Blacksmith bench here. I'm gonna throw it on the ground for you, and you can place it somewhere.
Just place it somewhere.
Wherever you think works best. There it is. Tiny little bag.
You see this bag inside? There's a magical thing. You know what it is?
A
furnace, or whatever it is.
A blacksmith bench. Smithy. Smithy place thing place.
I will place it momentarily. Place it over.
I must drink.
There we go. Okay.
We have a door.
Ah! My God. Now to get rid of the smithy. I don't need her. That is it.
Alright.
Building here would block your spawn. Oh, I have a bloody thing there.
Hey, remember that you can press right trigger and left trigger to rotate things.
Yes.
And if you press Y, it'll let you go up and down. Press it again, it'll do pitch, and then the other one will do yaw.
You know what?
Ooh. Also, if you just press in the right stick, it will just, it'll set it to level the terrain wherever it is. Just heads up on that one. That's probably the best one to know. Half the shit that I come across can't be. Yep. Repair, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, here's some ceiling. I gotta make some ceilings. Is there a trap, like a trap door?
Wait, trap door.
Right.
Yeah, there is trapdoors. Oh, that's right. I was gonna make a bunch of torches.
Yeah, while I face the ceiling. Don't die if thing comes.
I'm also gonna need an ass load of sticks. And an ass load of... Oh yeah, I do have a whole ass load
Scares
of this.
me. This is terrifying.
That is not a good... You need to leave 2 spaces, otherwise you can't really get up there.
Really? What if I crouch?
Yeah, well, you can, that'll work. It's just not very fluid.
Yeah. Crouch. I'll fix it later. It's just for now.
It's just for now.
Oh, scary noises. This is terrifying.
Oh, shit. Shit! Wrong button. I don't need 213 torches.
Why not? Never run out of torches.
Too many torches.
There's never too many. Too many.
I think 30 is more than enough. It's too dark.
It's scarily dark here.
We need light. Where need light, my good man? Should also toss these bees somewhere.
Scares me. Jump off. Jump the water, dear laddies. Gotta get that out of my system.
Let out a little bit of Irish. I like how I have to hold the torch inside our house to keep
As
it.
you make a torch. Well, why don't you just make a torch?
I'm making 30.
Or, oh, yeah. Eating.
Now it's time to make an ass load of standing torches. Wherever those are in my inventory. Here they are. There we go. Craft up 30.
The roof annoys me.
Oh man. I just forgot to turn off the background. Crap. Nope. Torch broke. Hey!
I give you fire. Fire, very nice. Look at brightness. Oh, very nice fire.
No, it's okay. You can put yours out.
Brighter fire.
Yes.
What magnificent magic this is. Are you sorcerer? Conjurer of fire. Very skilled, yes.
Very skilled, yes.
Fire, very nice. Ooh. I like fire. Fire. Fire.
Is there enough back here? Oh, there is. So I don't have to put the one next to the fire. Or the stairway. Don't accidentally destroy things I don't want to. There we go.
And with fire. And brick.
And with fire comes great responsibility.
Man with fire comes greater responsibility. Great man is described with great fire.
There we go. Oh man. When you're trying to pick something up, always double check to make sure the name says the right thing in the center. Otherwise, you might accidentally destroy a foundation or collapse ceilings. I've done that. Here we go.
Don't worry, I know. Wow. It's
Here, take these.
Toot toot. What? Come back
Take
down. Toot toot. Toot toot.
Take them.
What's up?
Take them.
What?
Figure out what you want to do, where you want to put them. Why do I have one extra torch? That's weird.
Toot. Toot.
Oh, for the love of God. Yay, look, it's... Wait a minute. Why is this... Sin, why is the stairway like this? We literally just run off and into off the wall.
It's in the making. I'm going to place it further back.
Oh, why do that? This is actually a really nice place, I think.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, make a ceiling real quick and then another stair, and we'll fix it real quick.
Wait. Wait. Oh, I know what you're...
Yeah, it's utilizing the corner. I mean, if we did that, we're gonna waste all that space. Here, we're not even wasting shit.
I know.
I thought you played Minecraft and Terraria. Come on.
I did. Well, you think Terraria has corners?
You know, you're right. Yeah, it does. Up and down corners.
Excuse me?
You're
What
right.
Terraria were you playing?
You're right. Terraria don't got corners.
I don't know what Terraria you're playing, but I think I'm playing something different.
I think it's called Minecraft. I'm sorry.
Are you kidding me? I went for the torch. I was on the torch.
Remember I told you to always double check the name? And you literally just did it.
Shut up!
Oh, dude.
I gotta build some more
Dude.
walls.
I built a tower, right? Like a whole big tower thing for a castle, and I took out a piece and didn't realize I took out an extremely important piece and collapsed a huge portion of the wall and like half of like everything above me. It was a bummer. Oh man.
Place. Next thing is at the place is this. Get out of my face. Failed to place building. What you talking about? I have to move thing underneath.
What? Oh, just give it a hot second. It does this weird thing where it takes a second for it to say, oh, the entity that was in your way is gone now. Yeah.
It had failed to place a building. Oh ho ho.
Then place the stairway up here first then.
Let into my stairs.
The building's a little weird in this game. Sometimes you have to do that. Just place another piece and it should reset itself.
Okay,
How much? Oh shit, there really wasn't a lot in there, was there? Didn't I have? Wait, why is all my coal in here?
Oh, not failed to place thing. Oh, let me, not fail. It fail. Failure. I take this.
Oh hey, cool. Alright, yeah, no, if you want to move it, go ahead. It's not like there's a bunch in there. This is kind of nice.
This is stupid. It won't let me place the...
Do you need me to place it?
I have to place foundation there or something.
No.
I tried. It's a ceiling, right?
Yes.
Ceiling. It not work.
Here, let me take a look at the ceiling. Let me toss it to me
I
real
have to
quick.
do it from bottom. No. There and no. Do I have to break this thing?
Shouldn't have to.
Like me.
If you want, you could drop it and I'll try.
I throw it feels dry. I must rehydrate. I must go get one. A fun deal. I entrust you figure this out because I have no clue in it.
Here, I'll craft one up. I have a feeling I can get it to work. I don't know. The building in this game's super fun. It just occasionally gets goofy. I mean, once you get past all the quirks, it's really fun.
Oh, Jesus.
Especially since they added like drawbridges and shit. Done.
Done. Squeeze me, good sir.
Yeah, like I said, sometimes that shit happens.
My
But
little shack. My little shack.
I'm quite happy with this corner stair. I'm glad you put it where you did. Actually, I feel like anywhere other places would have just been obnoxious.
With not me. Okay. Now, this is my balcony. Just.
No, this is your castle.
Oh, yes, this is it.
So how big is this supposed to be? Like the actual size of the castle?
I don't know. I've never built a castle before.
Oh no! I'm mainly asking. I just want to know for sure.
I don't know how big a castle's supposed to be.
It can be as big as small as you want it, honestly. Did you want me to add towers on the corners?
Towers?
Yes.
Perhaps so. Yes.
Mayhaps. All right. Let me get a buttload of items here and let's get a rockin'. I probably will not need anywhere near as much as what I got.
No.
Do 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 do.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, my bad. Gotta read the room right. No, Riker, leave me alone. I don't care about secrets in Google. I probably already know it.
Secrets in Google.
We're doing
Yeah, crap.
Brave time. I'm over.
I don't remember them adding this half snap point. That's kind of cray-cray.
Oh, that. I accidentally looted this entire chest.
Yes, it was
like
going to happen eventually.
2,300% over encumbered.
Nice.
And I can still run around. I can still walk. Still struck my stuff.
I don't know. I'm placing some stuff on the edges. You know, they don't have to be permanent, but kind of figured it'd be an interesting design option.
Roll the stone. Watch these numbers go down. I don't need to be 2,000 over.
So what do you think out here?
I am inspector. Let me inspect. Smells nice.
Smells nice.
That's some good sandstone. Tastes nice. It's good quality. Yes.
Am I detecting bits of Norwegian silica?
Is this Norwegian marble? A little into there. Gone through the trade, I see. It's been around. Yummy.
Jeez.
It's quite fascinating piece, yes. I enjoy it, man.
I guess the fun part is you can just continue extending it from here. like anywhere you want.
Bro. Titanic Castle. Fed by all who do not live
Maybe
in the
one day,
server
maybe one
because
day we
it's
can test
nobody's
the
here.
castle and with a siege.
It's a siege.
Siege? Oh, basically, I would make some trebuchets and then start going to town, and then I would set up a bunch of NPC thralls around those trebuchets. I mean, I would be manning them, of course, for at least a little bit.
Yes.
And there's also
Oh,
purges
yo.
in this game. The only downside is that the purges down here are not nearly as fun as the purges up north.
Let's see. Oh, 360! Yeah.
360 no scopes.
Pew, 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 pew. Should make myself a bow.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, we will need a bow for the boss. We're getting through the boss's puzzle.
Spider.
Dude, I don't recommend it.
Are you afraid of spiders?
One, yes, and two, that spider is dangerous, and retrieving our stuff would be very painful, to say the least.
Alright, alright. So, I can get so easy. What else can I like make? I did skill.
There we go. All right, I'll have to bring. I'll bring the towers up another level or so. So this way they're flush with the. So then you can start building off of them. Just gotta scroll down to them.
How big is a shrine?
I already burned through all that stuff. Pretty big. We might not want to try putting it on top of the building. I mean, you can. You can actually place them on top buildings, which is super convenient. It's just.
Don't want it.
Well, because it's going to take up the whole floor. You know, the whole level.
I am the master of this land. I am the king of these people. Oh, I was watching a stream, a Monster Hunter stream, where they're on PC and they had mods on it.
Yeah.
Everything was so weird. It was so funny.
Oh man, I've wanted to try playing with mods on Monster Hunter. The crazy shit that they, like, some people would mod in the old monsters.
Dude, you have no idea how fun the mods were. You should have seen this one. It's probably my favorite. You know the bloody hunter notes?
Yeah.
For the creatures, they had anime girl instead of the monster.
Alright, what?
They had anime girl instead of the monsters. Like, it was the anime version of the monsters.
Wow. Wow.
It's quite the sight.
That sounds absolutely bonkers, in all honesty.
They also had a bunch of weird stuff. They had like a bonking noise every time they hit their head. They had it programmed, so every time they hit their head, they would just hear like the cartoon.
Dude, I remember when Skyrim had that mod where every time he would shout, instead of Vusru Da, he says, "Good day to you, sir!"
Good day!
Exactly! Like launch people off. Oh, hey, I like this shape.
Oh, how'd you get up here?
I climbed.
Here, you climb.
You see, this is why I place spikes on shit, dude. Because people can climb up the walls really easily.
Well, I do not expect that, because there was only 2 people in the server, and that's me and you.
You never know. One day I might open up the server for shits and giggles.
I will defend my house, away from them foes with a bow and arrow and perhaps a sword.
Build a nice big wall and put a buttload of thralls around it. So this is adorable. What do you want to do with it now?
See it from a distance. Yo, I'm skipping. I'm bee hopping. Bee hopping. Oh my goodness.
Bee dippity. So are you going to treat this as a regular base, or did you want some aesthetic choices like a mess hall, a foyer, a couple bedrooms,
I was thinking that.
a kitchen, separate kitchen, yeah.
And I just like tower it off like sky, like it will start out like small, and it just like branches out like a huge tree. That'd be hilarious.
Here I'll show you. You can only go, I believe, 3 or 4 out from the main foundation. So from these bits, you can go 3, 4 out, which actually lends a really large platform. That's actually how the tree was built, or the treehouse. The difference is since I had branches, to get it bigger, I placed extra foundations in the branches to hold it up more. So yeah, you could be twice the sizes of this, just a little bit higher up if you wanted to.
I want to really brainstorm of what I want to do with this.
Yeah. You could, if you wanted to, this could just be one chunk of it, and then you could put doorways and lead to another chunk and just kind of expand to the various bits. You can just build a tower, and we can put like a drawbridge or something there. We do have drawbridges. I was thinking about putting one over here so it's easier to get over to that thrall area or not.
We can do that.
I'll have to make one later though. Oh, don't worry, I'll end up planning that out later because I've not used drawbridges yet, so.
I see.
There's like suspension bridges I can look into.
Ooh, suspension bridge, huh? This is nice.
Let's see, we've got hanging bridge short, hanging bridge long, hanging bridge. I have a bunch of wood, actually, so I guess all I really need is twine. And I think I've got a shit ton of twine.
By the way, how do you make shape wood or whatever?
You have to build a carpenter's bench. Hiccup.
Hiccup.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Building a carpenter's bench. Get that going. Alright, so these guys will be fun. I think I'll make one of each so I can just kind of test their size.
A carpenter's bench is all you need. Oh, blah, blah, blah.
Alright, so we've got the shortest one right here. Okay. We have the longest one right here. And then we have the medium one. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. That is really nice. I like this. So I guess we could just straight up do hanging bridges if we wanted to. I want to make everything line up, so I'm actually going to make a buttload of foundations right here. So if I make a bunch of foundations, I can make it line directly up with the back and go right along this rock face.
True.
If we don't like the aesthetics, okay, so the advantage of these types of games with the building mechanics is lining up is key. If you have it lined up quote-unquote perfectly, it'll actually merge to become one if you need to place a block in between the two. But that is a very specific situation. The reason I say that is because if you start by making a line of foundations, build a tower, and then delete those foundations, but then later decide you want to make a bridge between the two, they will snap together perfectly even though they've been separated. But even though you measure it as perfectly as you can, if you don't start with that line of foundations, it will not line up. It will not merge itself. no matter how perfect you get it, you have to have that line of foundations to set the first distance.
Should do that. Maybe
So
whatever that. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Is I'm lining up. I'm
Need my
lining
help,
up the
I cannot.
foundations.
Let me help you, brother. Let me help you.
There we go. Because these will all end up being deleted. I just like the aesthetic of having it line up perfectly. Ah, shit. Oh, balls. Sandstorm's coming.
Well, I am safely indoors.
I'm not.
I'm scared. It scares me. Should I block that off? Will it like, come inside?
Nah, you should be fine.
I'm scared. Come inside quickly. Is it here? Where is it coming from? Break it inside. Get inside. Get inside.
I'm coming.
I'm scared. I
I'm
can
just,
hear it.
I'm just glad they didn't add the mechanic to where your thralls take damage.
Oh, there it is. Oh, I gotta get in house.
Oh crap. I might not make it. Alright, we're good.
Oh, scary.
See, glad you. I love how we pretty much just finished this and then sandstorm. Like if we spent the time farming to build this right now, it would not have been done.
Yes.
It would not have been done.
How long does sandstorm last? Is it here yet? Do you see it? Is it went over or what?
Oh, it hasn't even started yet.
Oh, okay.
If you come to the base of the stairs, you can see it and still be in shelter. It actually might even miss us.
Wait, it can miss?
Yeah, it can miss.
Oh!
Ooh.
What are you doing up there? What are you, a madman?
Yeah, come on out here. Look, it missed us.
It?
Yeah, it went south. Right? That's
I'm still in shelter. Oh, it's way over there. That thing's...
Yeah, it like came from the north over there and went it straight south. Yeah, it's not like a giant storm that just waves across everything. Actually, believe it or not, there'll be a massive thunderstorm. It's funny because it comes from the volcano sometimes. You know, there'll be a blizzard, then rain, then heavy winds, and then it'll start and just make its way down here.
That scared me so bad.
Right? Oh, yeah, I was gonna finish with my foundations thing. Yeah, those little black wispy things, that is a sign. That's the sign of the storm.
Just terrifying.
Alright.
I'm not brave, especially in games. Games, I am a scaredy cat. Real life, I'm a real man. Are you
in games, I'm a real boy.
In games, I'm a real boy. In real life, I'm a man. 100% man. Oh yeah. I watch football. I do anything. I name cars. That's what men do. They name cars and get respect for naming things.
Alright, so we need the greatest distance of the hanging bridge. Alright, so this is 2 foundations wide. If I go foundation piece, or if I do this little one that's a single foundation piece, and I can connect it from there. Alright, I think I got this.
Oh, I want to see what you're doing. Is it clearing? Is it clearing? Some scary stuff. Music is still ominous.
Really? I guess I turned my music off so I can't tell.
Oh, that's where you're building it?
I mean, I could put it anywhere. And I mean, we could always destroy it. It's not, doesn't need to be permanent.
So do you want me to break this wall? Or is it like leading off?
Yeah, you can break the wall. It's not necessary anymore.
Ah. Like.
Ah. Shit.
Where are you at? Are you? Oh, are you down there?
Yep.
I'll give you some light.
Why, thank you.
I have fire. Ooh, fire. What you have to do? Oh, you're just destroying.
I'm doing it differently than what it would have normally intended, and the reason is I want a bigger gap.
Fine, you can break it.
Yeah, I'll have to climb up
Fine.
there. I want a bigger gap in between it, because otherwise it'd just be 2 blocks, but I want a 3-block gap. I don't know, I just feel like the odd number looks better. So,
Alright.
there we go.
Depending on how many blocks it is across, though.
Exactly. No, I mean, even if. I'd at least like to get it as close as I can to that. Ah, yes. Now I need to make a new one. Oh, no.
This counts as shelter, excuse me?
Hmm?
This saved me from a sandstorm.
Probably could. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to actually delete that one.
Oh! Okay. Alright, I follow. It won't. Wouldn't this collapse?
Nope. Building physics. It's the bridges in specific. If it was any... the furthest you can go out, like I said, is 3 spaces. Well, this is 3 spaces long. That's why... Yeah, that's...
Now you have to make another one. Like, sit down.
I hope
3
it doesn't
more
make me make any
pillars.
ceilings. For a second there, I thought it allowed me to snap things to the bottom underside of this, but if it doesn't, I'm going to be sad. Oh, what is this bench? Oh, it's a sabotaging bench.
What's that sound? Scary.
Nope, doesn't
Why is
look like
this
that
game so
snapping.
scary at night?
Oh shit, it does snap. Sweet.
What are you gonna do? Are you going to kill him?
Oh, I'm gonna need water in a moment here anyways. Yeah.
Water? Ah! God, that day. Coming off a bridge like an idiot. But as the saying goes, if your friend would jump off a bridge, would you do it too? Of course I would. Whee!
Of course I would, especially if that guy was a dumbass.
I am watching you work. Hey, come here, Larry. Come work with me. Yes. If there's a plant in your way, get the hell out of the way.
Yeah, thank you. Plant was in my way.
Plant, know your place, peasant.
Know your place, peasant. Yeah, take that.
Peasantry is quite rambunctious.
So, one of the things I learned while playing, like, Ark Survival and shit like that,
Yes.
is... Ah, crap, it's gonna do the weird thing now. Is that, you can exploit foundation physics pretty easily. Hold on, can you move a little more onto the queue? It might not let me throw it on here. That is not fun. Why is it not doing that?
It let you.
It's for some reason not letting me. That makes no sense, though, game. Maybe I can place pillars one over and then work my way up like I just did.
Yo, dum-dum.
Trust me, the rock wouldn't do it. It wouldn't be a problem. Maybe updating the area would help. No, it didn't do anything. Yeah, still can't place anything there. Crap. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do something about the double bridge then, I guess. I really don't wanna, but that really throws it off a whack. I know, it won't let me place anything right in this space, which makes 0 sense to me.
I mean, I could put a thing underneath it. That wouldn't be aligned with it.
There it is. Ha! Forced it.
Haha, I placed it.
Alright.
I
See,
that.
like I said, anybody could just put the pillars down. It's not necessary to use the foundations, honestly. Because pillars kind of count as foundations. But in my case, I wanted to use foundation.
Why did you do that? How high can you jump? You jump like extreme.
Yep.
Oh!
I'm a higher level than you.
Gonna place something down there? Ah!
Oh crap, you got in the way and I pressed the wrong button.
Haha.
Now it's like, now it won't let me place it. That's okay though.
That's okay though.
There it is. All I gotta do is make my way up with this. What we said.
Dun 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 dun. Oh, hey, oh, hi. Gonna break that. Thought so. Ah! How am I ever supposed to jump that high? Oh my god. I think I might die. Oh no, I'm running out of stamina. Oh god, I'm running out of stamina. What am I gonna do? Ah! I just rest on the side of a mountain like. Oh, I don't know if I'll make it. My stamina's running out.
I'm not gonna make it. I got too much weight on.
Hi. Come on. Go up. Oh, my stamina drains so fast.
This is my first time actually trying to build a bridge that isn't like through a shallow river. This is like a big gap.
New experiences for all of us.
I didn't want to have to make
Aha! I found a bridge.
scaffolding. All right, let's do.
Gonna do it? Are you gonna jump off and try to like latch onto the side like a ninja?
You could. That'd be interesting.
Awesome.
I need to make the small one now.
Wait, I haven't placed my bed. Never mind.
Would you mind making me a bunch of like twine?
Fine, I'll grab you.
Oh yeah, that's true. Grab me some is good too. I think I passed the bridges.
Yeah, I'll make you some.
There it is.
I think it. 1, 2, 6, 6. How much twine do you want?
A bunch.
Well, you are Mr. Descriptive, aren't you?
A lot.
How much do you...
As much as you'll bring me.
Give me a number.
100.
Okay.
I have a feeling this is not going to work as intended.
Okay. I'm currently
I think I'll just do the difficult one.
139% over in. I'll make my way slowly. Time ticks down.
There it is. Now it'll link up, and then we can continue the next part.
I'm a coming.
Right?
I'm a coming.
Like I said, this is part of the reason why I really enjoy God mode building, because I can just fly.
We both struck our stuff too.
Right?
I hope you're not expecting.
Jesus, you
still
cranked
at
the
50.
muscle up on your character, didn't you?
Why did you say that?
Well, because, Jesus, your legs are buff. Bye.
Well, I made it to a.
You have a bunch of twine?
Yeah, it's still counting down. It's at like 36.
Ah, yes. This will be a nice bridge. I think that was probably one of the really annoying facts, is trying to come back to the base from over there and not being able to do it very easily.
Yeah.
I feel much better about having this bridge here, though. One of possibly many, many bridges we will build.
You are good, sir.
Why, thank you.
160 wide.
Thank you.
That's for me.
Yay! This is good. This is really good.
I'm still over in Kumbat, so I must.
You're still
struggle.
over cucumbered.
Yes, I'm over Kumbat. So I must wait over. Run. Run.
I like how I can literally just stick these next to one another, just right off the sides.
Wait, are you making a double one?
No, it's just weird that I can do that, because you can't just delete pieces, like edges of the bridge, because it has edges on either side, and the bridges are like set to be straight, but they can snap to the sides of them, making me think that we need a T-joint somewhere. I mean, that's gonna make the bridge building insane if we do that. Ooh, that's what the
very cool, mister. Oh, very wise.
There we go.
Wise. So wise.
Oh shit.
What's wrong?
Oh balls.
What is?
Would you like to help me out with
spawn
something,
this
Sid?
fouling? Of course I would. In a moment.
Could you delete that floor that's in front of me for me?
This floor shall fall. Will fall to my will. I am coming. Oh, I ran upstairs.
Yeah, could you hop down there and destroy the wall for me real quick?
Well, this way?
Yep.
What? The ceiling?
Yeah, that.
Ceiling that's underneath me.
Yes.
Sandstone support. Yeah, I'll break that.
No.
Ah, which way's it going?
Thank you. I knew you'd catch yourself.
I almost pressed X.
Fold to your do. Wait, you mean to tell me I could just attach it to that? Why did I do it so difficult then? Why am I such a dumbass?
Smart.
Oh, shit. Why do I feel like... Maybe if I run fast enough, I can catch the tree. Nope! That's not gonna work.
Yo, let me jump in. Let me do some hardcore parkour. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I bet you could make that tree. You can slide down them.
I can slide down that tree.
Yep.
Are you kidding?
Nope. I mean, if you can run into it, you could climb up trees too. I'm gonna take it a different route.
No, I haven't placed my bed yet.
I'm gonna slide down my. Well, then place your bed. No, you placed a bed roll, so that counts as a bed.
No, I broke it. I picked it up.
Oh shit. Well, make your 3 leather. You'll make yourself a rawhide roll.
It's
Shit, that's right. I'm gonna have to do the thing.
yeah, let me make a rawhide roll.
I like how my butt just insists on me doing it a certain way, so I have to go through all the bull just to do it the way I want to.
Is it so wrong to do such a thing as that?
Oh shit! Hey, could you run to the end and destroy that last the last bridge piece for me?
You know what? Sure.
Thank you. You don't have to actually stand on it. You just got to look at it. Because I got to place a ceiling there to set up the
Okay,
pillar.
what do you want me to do?
The last ceiling, the last bridge piece, way at the end.
Way at the end.
Excuse me. Yes.
Like this part
Not
that is
that one.
just towering off.
All the way yeah, the tip, the last piece.
Oh, this is a singular piece.
Yep. That last bit's a singular piece.
Hanging bridge short.
Yep.
Is that what you want to break?
Perfect. Yep. That one just needs to go away. They're really cheap, which is nice.
Hey, mango.
I don't recommend it.
I'm just kidding.
You know, if I had the ability to, I would have deleted it
bed.
just for the hell of it.
I know you would have. You have that sick kind of mind.
Fair.
Oh, it's okay. Well, a creature that resembles a gazelle. Oh, how I love the creatures that resemble other animals. But
I mean, I'm pretty sure it is a gazelle, in all honesty.
I have over and cucumbered, brother. Oh,
Over Benedict cumbered myself.
over cucumbered in it.
You know, it's a bummer that I can't nerd pole in this. Would you mind doing me a favor and destroying the the ceiling on the end?
In one moment, I must place a bet.
You must place a bet?
My spawn point has been set, thank God.
Oh, that. I thought you said place a bet. I was like, really? What are you betting?
That you don't die at the end of this. You want me to break this?
The ceiling right at the end.
This part right here?
Yep.
Okay. Stone ceiling. Ah!
Oh crap, I just made a mistake like a dingus. Oh, can you come down here and destroy the pillar for me? I need those pillars destroyed before I can place the foundations.
Pillars I'm standing on?
Yep.
I don't know if I can reach them. Okay, sandstone pillar. Oh, yeah. This one too.
Yeah, can you destroy all of them?
Oh, there's 3.
Yeah.
Okay, hit it.
There you go. That's all.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground now.
It's over, Anakin. Oh my. Here.
You underestimate my power. Hey.
Oh crap, it did the thing again. No.
It's over, mannequin.
It's over, mannequin.
Okay. My throat feels dry and personal. Oh, water tastes so good.
Water is crisp, yum yum. Water is good, yum yum. Water is great, yum yum.
Up all the rocks because they're dumb.
Yes. Alright, so God, I think maybe 3 more sections of this and I should be done. We'll have an actual nice, workable, pretty bridge. We'll have to actually do a drawbridge in the future at some point.
Oh, it looks so cool.
Well, the drawbridge doesn't reach. That's the reason is. I think the drawbridge is... Oh, God, I can't remember now. I think a drawbridge is 5 blocks out. 4 blocks out, yeah. So that would be... With both sides, you're looking at 8 blocks total.
Well, once I get better at this game, I can level up more, and we can start doing stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, no, shit. That'll be fun. Elevators on horses. I have no idea how well that'll work. We'd probably end up just getting off, since Thurl's kind of TP'd you anyways.
I'm clearing the river, because rivers look better without rocks. My opinion.
No, I kind of agree. Oh, balls. I knew it was going to do the thing. Alright, I'm gonna need you to do some stuff for me in a moment.
Would you like me to destroy?
This stuff in just a second here. There we go. Would you mind destroying the ceiling that's down here again?
That ceiling? Like, far above me, actually.
You'd have to come up here, though.
Climbing.
Oh, shit. I almost forgot to put the
Oh, no, I can't.
other foundation
Come
on.
on! Ah, damn it! I ran out of stamina, and I took down a lot of my HP.
For what? Oh, trying to climb up there? Well, yeah, that is actually pretty high up.
I didn't hurry up.
No. God, I really need to invest some points in survival. I haven't come across this problem, though, with thirst since I'm up north all the time. Well, I guess maybe I'll look
around water.
Yeah, exactly, there's water everywhere. I never come across it. There's water here. I'm just up on a bridge building.
Here, I'm here.
Alright, yep, just right at the end. There's a ceiling.
Where do you see a ceiling? Oh!
Thank you.
Hey!
I think, yeah, only a couple more of these and we should line up perfectly.
Break all these rocks. But of course I must empty my inventory.
Oh, man, I'm gonna have to actually remove the trees.
Fun for you and me!
Now I'm gonna actually slide down these trees like a boss. Ta-da! See? Real
Good.
easy. Oh, you missed out, didn't you?
I did. I'm climbing up the hill. Or outside of the rock. Climbing rocks. These rocks are nice.
See, I like this because the maximum distance I can place in between these 2 points. Alright. So, if point number 4 has to have a, like, so looking at the bridges, if point number 4 has to have, like, can float, but nothing can be placed, snapped to the other side, that means I can build up on 2 separate sides, go all the way up, and have a maximum distance of 8 blocks apart.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Like here I wanted to maintain 3, 3, 3, but you know, like I said, I could hit up to 8 blocks apart, including those little extra single overhang ones. Which yeah, that'd actually be pretty interesting to see and be really freaking wide. That'd be really hard to do for any other situation, though, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, that probably would be.
Like a really, really giant gorge. That would be a pain. Trying to figure out how to get those blocks to span. God, God, I don't know how they do that. Shit. How would you do that?
You're the magic man. You should know this.
Well, alright, so if you start on one side, you'd have to build all the way down to the bottom of the gorge. Build straight across, kind of like what I did from the house, or from the castle bit. And then build all the way straight up, and then set it up, and then like place the pieces going towards it, and that would line it up perfectly. But that is a whole lot of mess.
That does sound like a whole lot of mess.
Yeah. Shit.
But that's the fun of it, man.
Oh, it is. Trust me, it is the fun of it. It's just, damn. So to get up north easier, I've built 2 elevators. Not in this map, but in an old map, I made a really funny looking, cheap, shitty elevator. Then when I had the server a second time, I actually went all out and built like Japanese style tower, except for it was an elevator up to the next area, which was freaking amazing. And it was detailed, and there was lights everywhere. It was awesome. There is one up north, leading up north. If you find it, you can take it up to the top of the cliff. Yeah, basically, there is literally a giant wall where green meets sand, and there's a couple places you can get to it. And one place I actually made a giant stairway.
Oh.
Yeah, I was with Chelsea and Steffi, and we just built a giant stairway.
That's pretty neat.
I mean, it was fun, you know, building some of that crazy shit. Oh, crap, it's gonna do the thing, ain't it? Like it when it does the thing.
What thing is happening? Oh, wait, where you can't place anything?
Yeah, where it
can't
won't
place
let
it in
me.
the spot you want to?
Exactly, so I basically have to cheese or mess with it. Like I said, these games all have their building quirks.
Box. Yes, the box. Wait. Carpenter's bench. I don't believe we have any of those yet.
No, that's how you make your shaped wood you were asking about.
Yeah. I am hungry. Jalen.
How much of this do I have to build to get it to, like, line up? Damn. Serious?
Are serious, really? Does that sounds something spooky? Did you hear that? It was something spooky. Get silent now. No! I don't like that at all.
If it doesn't work, I'll just have to link off the other one and see if that works. Shit. No, it won't let me place it. Oh, it's a pain in the ass. I hope I don't have to deal with this problem every single time I want to build a bridge.
That truly would be a pain. Now, would a bonfire be a cool thing to put down?
Bonfires are pretty cool, yeah. I mean, we don't really use them for much, but signaling. We ain't got really anybody to signal now, do we?
Yeah, I just want to put it in front of us. Light up the place. No. Would it light up the place?
Like inside?
No, like the front yard.
Oh, yeah, it would light everything up. The thing is that it burns through fuel real fast, so you'd have to use coal. You could make it burn longer by having a certain thrall tend to it, like a cooking thrall. But even then, it's not great for light since it's not infinite, like our torches.
Oh. That way
Yep.
It is unfortunate.
Ha! Frickin' got it. Ah, damn.
Aha! That's nice.
It's a huge pain in the ass. God, I'm just gonna plan it out like I did the other one. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. And then the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, and then there's 5, because I have to make another one. Alright. See, since I haven't built a lot of bridges before, I'm still working on a good new method. And I think I got it.
Doesn't matter to me. A bridge is a bridge, you know?
Oh no, methods to making them easier. A lot less BS. Because if I would have done what I said I would do earlier. Could you destroy the ceiling at the end of the thing for me?
Okay, let me empty my inventory first.
Yeah.
Crafted stuff. Does it sound scary sounds?
Wait, scary sounds? Why are there scary sounds?
I don't have your audio up much, do you?
Yeah, I know. Oh, you mean the hyenas?
Wait, there's a where the hyenas? It's scary.
Oh, that's what that was.
You want me to break this?
Yes, please.
There you are, good sir.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good show!
Good show indeed. Yeah. Very dark outside. I fire. I use fire. Vanquish fears of dark.
Right.
Dark is very scary.
Wait, can I
fear of
actually
dark.
place all of these things from this distance? Oh, this is gonna be great.
Baby.
Check this out. This is cool.
I watch. I watch what you do.
You see what's happening?
No. Wow.
Alright, could you jump off the side of the bridge and destroy the foundation in the ceiling?
This?
Yep.
Ah! I was scared.
Climb in the dark.
Oh, great. Dark down here.
Sorry. I had to jump off mine.
Ooh, fire. I'm fire. I would think my stamina would be better. It's not.
Right. So I think next time I can just piece these together as I am by climbing up on the previous pole that I made, because I can reach it from the distance, and I can essentially just build all of this while staying down on the ground. If I do it the way I'm doing it now. The only problem is if the chasm, if this gets too deep, then I'll have to build scaffolding, which I hate doing, but only because this game doesn't have the easy, simple scaffolding. It's always the crazy mess that I have to do.
Yes. Agreed. I have finally returned.
Nice. All right, I think yeah, this is gonna be the last piece that goes over.
Extra out.
Boop. There it is. Oh crap! I'm out of resources.
My torch broke, and I don't have any plant fibers.
I also
Must
have
stay
no plant
near
fibers.
light. Must stay near light. Dark scares
There
me.
you go. Need Wi-Fi. Actually, am I out of wood or am I out of... Nope, I'm out of stone. I was gonna say... These are gonna end up despawning anyways. Alright, so let's do this.
I am scared.
Then I'll throw down some stairways and I think we can actually call this good. I'm just gonna keep this small, so I'm just gonna...
there was a spider over there.
Yes.
What? Why is that so loud? Is it close?
Spider? I don't know.
No, hyenas.
Oh, I think there's just background sounds. I think your background sounds
God,
are
I
just
hate the
cranked up.
background sounds. Let me turn down my volume.
Oh shit! I need more. Let's make.
Master volume is already super low. Everything's super low.
Well, then I'm not sure. I'm gonna.
Boing. Oh. Going home.
Country road, take me home.
Take me home
To the
to the
place
place.
where my heated blanket is.
West Virginia.
Someone's fat mama.
Where I belong.
Alright. Cool. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this landing. Do I want to put stairs on all sides, or do I want to make this platform a 3x2, like just make it bigger? What do you think? Should I make the platform larger, make it like a 3x2, and then put stairs, or should I just say screw it and just put stairs down as it is?
You know what I think?
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
I said do what your heart desires.
Oh, alright. I think I'll just go for the easy one since I can always change it. That is the nice thing
Now
about
I'm
this.
everyone's favorite counselor. What your heart desires, man. Just follow your heart, man.
Oh, you're gonna be that cat counselor.
I can't tell you to do anything. That's for you.
I can't tell you how to be you, but I can tell you that being you is the best you could ever be. So just be yourself.
Be yourself, man. Like.
Oh, did you want to put like a couple torches down here on the end of the, like on either end of this bridge?
I'll have to grab my friend's daddy, don't you?
I'm actually gonna probably increase
Why am I
the
over at
landing
Cooper?
size over here.
Why is torches that heavy? Jesus.
I guess it depends on how many you decided to go for.
I have 20. By 24 to make number, but you know, I don't doubt this game. It's physics. Do 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 do.
You and you.
So where do you want me to?
Just kind of place them on the other side first, since I'm still kind of making this landing.
Okay.
Oh shit, I ran out of stuff.
Hey, did you hear? You know what that song I just did was?
Yes.
Oh, what was it?
Game of Thrones.
No, that was copyright.
Oh, Jesus. I get ads put on here. I don't get nothing. I don't know. I'm still trying to do some research. I tried looking up a little bit more today, and now I'm even more confused about playing music on Twitch. I'm like, what? But I thought I could. What the hell? Because there's a bunch of places that are like, no, man, you totally can't do that. And then other places, like, they're like, Spotify's like, oh no, we partnered with them with a 500 song for 500 songs, and I'm like, can I get the list, please? Just a little one. Oh crap, I'm out again.
Standing put. You've done your justice, standing put.
I might change this landing sooner than I thought.
Boop. Is that a line? Is that even? It's not even. Off by it. I have to do it again.
Ark was interesting because you actually you could get the NPCs to gather or gather items for you, so you wouldn't have to, or they could like increase your yield.
Sorry, I'm perfectionist. What'd you say?
Oh no, I was just talking about how in Ark you had creatures that you could use to improve your yield and whatnot for items.
That's pretty neat.
It's something we don't have. There you go. I think I might do the similar landing on the opposite side.
Same side. Section 17. No,
I'm
it is
almost out of
not.
water
That
too,
is
so I better go
wrong.
quick.
Wait, maybe. I feel like I'll put up a better. Oh, this is a nice bridge.
Well, thank you. This is the first time I've actually been able to utilize it.
Did you put spikes on the side of this?
Well, they're railings. There isn't any other kind.
Really?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Only spikes railing. That sounds like a name. Spikes railing.
Spikes
Brought to
railings. Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
Spikes railing.
Brought to you by your best friend's garage.
Does sound like the guy who would live in a garage.
Yeah, right? Spike.
Welcome to Spike's Railings Garage here with my new den. I've transformed this garage in a matter of 24 hours into a den. Now watch all 24 hours with no time skips. Let's go!
Oh my god. What kind of fresh hell?
Welcome to hell. Where's, well, fresh railing? What was his name? Fresh something railing.
Something railing.
I forgot his name.
Alright, one more.
What was his name?
It's time for me to
Something
go get water.
railing.
I have no idea.
Something railing. I just said it like a million times.
Brain farts.
Fresh.
I'm
Oh,
dying
it's
of
not fresh.
thirst, literally.
I don't think it was fresh. Was it?
That would have been
Uh-oh.
terrible if that
Fresh.
happened.
Fresh railing. Brought to you by
There you go.
adrenaline. Thing that gets you going, thing that can kill you.
Thing that gets you going, keeps you going.
Yeah. I see him. Let's see if this primitive beast that runs across my field knows the proper etiquette dance. Oh, we are communicating. Not as primitive as I thought.
Oh,
Maybe there
we
is
are communicating.
some hope for this creature. have one most
Some
endangered
hope for this
creatures.
creature.
Endangered creature. It is endangered because it's so goddamn stupid. It will jump off a cliff if it sees a rock fall. That's how stupid this creature is. It
No,
struggles to live in
not
any
the
other environment
smallest
that isn't
beast.
controlled. Look as it runs around in circles, as it knows nothing. This is its only form of employment. Look,
God, I'm trying to
climbs a
think
rock.
of. I'm trying to think of how we utilize this rock space up here. Like, I mean, a tower definitely would be a thing.
Yeah. I agree with the tower idea.
I'll have to connect. Let's try to connect it to the main base.
I'm
How
kind
would I
of getting
do
a
that?
hold on to, like the physics of this.
Of what? Building or playing? Running around?
The build.
Right? Once you really, honestly, once you get a good feel for it, you're probably gonna try scaling this literal cliffside with foundations.
Yes.
Right? I mean, look at this
Wait,
one.
how
This one gigantic pillar is centered, and there's no way to get in on either side. I've seen videos where people have placed foundations and actually made a really big freaking base up there.
Yeah, I'm thinking of just putting a bunch of foundations that just stray from the ground to the sky. Just like that one foundation on the bottom that strays to the sky. That's my base.
Reach for the sky. You want to know what we need?
What?
Do you think you can put together some pots? Like
Pots?
fishing pots. One's going to be like a fishing, like fish trap net thing, and then the other one's going to be like a crab pot. Shellfish thing.
Perhaps.
Yeah, we need to get a stable food source, and those are kind of the only things I could think of that would be stable, with the exception of myrtleizing a bunch of animals.
That's the funnest thing ever.
Oh shit, where'd all the metal
Actually-
go? Oh, you put it there.
Oh, I'm one level away from fishing thing.
Oh shit, I'll make them then.
Should I just like cut down a bunch of trees? Do you think that will level me up?
Yeah, you'd level up from that. You'd also level up from crafting stuff. I mean, let's take a look and see what you haven't crafted yet. Let me first repair this. Alright, so you have the armor bench, the artisan's table, the carpenter's bench, the blacksmith, your bed, food, there is also the cauldron that, the cauldron that hasn't yet been made. What else? Where is it?
Good.
Alright, so you have actually quite a few things that you could still craft. You have first a large chest. Then there is, let's see here, a cauldron.
I'm not high enough level to make a large chest.
That's okay. Then you have
Level
cauldron.
16.
You have grinder. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, you have grinder, cauldron, fish trap, which I think you might be able to at your level. Fluid press. Oh, sorry, yeah, for cauldron. There is also a lesser wheel of pain that you could craft at your level. There's a tannery. Tannery needs to be crafted.
I see.
Yeah, you actually have a big list of like things that can still be made. You know, looking at how big this room is, it's quite small compared to all the things you need to place inside.
Yeah, that's why I'm on the second floor.
Oh, you're gonna make the
I don't
workshop up on the second floor too. Okay.
Yeah, it's just gonna continue.
Didn't know if you were gonna extend it or not. I'm gonna have to steal a bunch of stone.
Okay, stop. Oh, okay. That tree just spazzed out. We're cocoon bud.
Oh,
I don't
my.
care. I'll
You
get
don't care?
more over in Goombud. I will break him.
Alright, so let's line this tower, potential tower, to be up.
Wanna level up? Wait, what's my XP? Oh, I'm close. Grab as much plant fiber as I can. So I walk up slowly and gently.
You could alternatively, like, go try to kill a couple spiders.
Scary creature. Bad.
I feel like this would be as centered as I can
Crazy. I'm not a madman. Not that crazy.
get.
I'm patient. I'm patient, I'll wait. I wonder how well climbing is for over encumbered.
You lose stamina, absolutely bananas.
I climbed it, so I'm a two-stroke building.
Yeah, no. It's like climbing a 3-high wall would be a huge pain in the butt at that point.
Seems to be enjoying yourself.
Oh shit.
And we're gonna need a steady food source.
Yes. Where am I? There we go. Oh man. So close.
Attic door. That'd be pretty. It'd be pretty neat. Oh no. I love
Yes,
accidentally
it's
picking everything up from a chest.
Oh god, dude, I still do that.
Luckily, I know what I had in my inventory. A torch. That is what I had.
Luckily, I didn't have shit in my inventory. Alright. I've pretty well got it lined up. Oh wait, don't accidentally delete it. That would have been stupid. Huge
That
waste
would
of
have
my
been
time.
stupid, wouldn't it?
Accidentally deleting the foundations that the foundation I was placing? Yes.
Guess and open and leave.
There it is. This is the basis. This is the floor. This is the lining up piece. Curious as to what shape to build this though.
That's quite interesting. Yeah. So close.
Actually, if I put it right here.
Big.
Gosh dang it.
Oh crap. gained a level. I crafted things, and now I have gained a level.
That's awesome. I'm glad. Level up, level up.
Would you like to know what I crafted?
What did you craft?
Heads. I've crafted heads.
Heads? Oh, you learned taxidermy, didn't you?
I've learned it. And now there's heads in the house.
Poor animals.
They opposed me, so they deserved death.
Well, balls. I need to get more.
All who oppose me shall fall. Katakala. Unlock that. Yeah.
I like this though. I don't know. I feel like we're doing a good job so far. Trying to lay everything out. It's not like we're doing a building stream right now. I'm out of wood. That's what I need. I was like really confused.
No, I can sprint real long.
God, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that. I also am not sure how tall the tower is gonna be. Dang. A lot of people just like click on things, listen for a second, and then like leave. It's like, man, you could say hi.
I miss it. I like going into a chat, say hi, then if I don't like, I'll just be like quietly leave. Because
Right.
I don't want to be like hi and then just like, oh yeah, I gotta go. It's so awkward too. Because I like get awkward in those situations. Like hey you. Oh, wait, I have.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, I don't really like you, but bye. Sorry, but you're just not my type. Bye.
Oh,
It's
man.
not you, it's me. I just gotta go.
I just gotta go.
Do you think this river's like deep enough for fishing nets?
Yeah, you can find a good place to put it, I bet.
Are you sure about that?
Pretty sure, actually.
Are you? Look me in the eyes, tell me. Tell me you're sure.
Pretty
Tell
sure.
me you're sure, man.
Never said I'm
Okay.
sure, I just said I'm pretty sure. Close enough.
Close enough, yes. Okay, I'm gonna make 4 fish trips. Boing.
Oh, duh.
To kill something. But it's
The question here is now I need to decide what shape I want to make this.
Yeah, that's you over there. Did you connect it?
Yeah, it's connected.
I increased it where I don't take like sprinting takes less of my stamina.
No, that is nice. Yeah, I'm in a similar boat. I made sure I got that perk. I think I'll go with like a completely wedge design for this one.
Yeah. I'm pretty good at it.
The only thing is it'll kind of look kind of goofy and pointy, but I think it'll be fine.
Oh, my XP goes up naturally.
Yep. Very little though, but it does.
See that.
Man, I am worried. Well, I guess I'm not that worried because it's easier for me to figure out a way to build stairs in something all created from all of this than me attempt to like use a mismatched setup of squares and triangles.
True.
So otherwise it'd be a huge.
You know what
pain.
else makes this easier?
I guess I could put elevators in here too. What?
Having a companion to cheer you on.
Woo!
Yay, go team. Yay.
Yay, go team! Yes, yay.
Woo. Woo, you can do it. Woo. Slurp that water up. Boing.
I don't know. I may change up the shape a little. See, I don't know. I'm kind of like into symmetry here. Because if I do this,
What do you think I should put? The fish things.
I mean, it is symmetry. I think I just need one more foundation sticking out here, and then it'll just make more sense. All right, that does feel a little better.
How deep does it have to be? Maybe like.
Wait, how much?
For fishing.
You should
Should
be
I
able
put
to
it
actually put it
into the
over there in the
waterfall?
shallows, right above the waterfall over there.
Oh, right above.
Yeah, it's like it's right over in our shallow area that we can run to real easily.
Oh, okay. Oh no, it's getting dark. It's scaring me. No, it's not.
Stairs are a pain in the ass to stack here.
What about that magic?
Hmm.
Oh.
I think I could come up with a better shape.
I'm scared.
So put that there. I'll get something. No, that'll get really freaking weird.
But I can't hear the
I'm trying to think of a new layout. I mean, I can't rightfully make the thing I'm thinking about the center. If I destroy a couple little extra bits, I would have a really nice shape, though. I think I will. And then I'll just put spikes on the ground near those spaces.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hide in the safety of my own home.
That's a good idea.
Because the darkness scares me.
I don't blame you. The darkness is crazy. It's crazy shit, man. Crazy shit.
Demons. Demons!
There's a lot of those kind of creatures that are out and about in this game.
Know that.
Alright, so let's do spikes and whatnot. Alright, this is good. This is productive, I think. I think I built a spiral staircase in something like this before. It's just gonna be kind of a mess. Yeah?
Where are you not gonna place a wall or furniture?
What?
In this place right now. This place.
Oh, probably right on this strip. I may extend it a little bit so this way it looks kind of nice, and we'll put like little edges.
That's
Thank you.
well,
That makes things way easier.
got you. Now I can stay over
Gotcha.
here since it's light.
Gotcha, fan.
Right over here so I can stay. As long as this torch does not lose its light. Where torch looks pretty cool. We should light up the middle of it though.
Oh yeah, you can place torches on there.
Dark.
Yeah, you should be actually. Yeah, you should be able to without a problem.
But it's scary.
Yeah, right now it is scary.
No.
But it shouldn't be scary forever.
Yes. I actually do have fear of the dark. Necrophobia. It affects people with overactive imaginations, which makes me a great artist, but terrified of the dark.
Yeah, I hear ya. I don't worry
My
about
brain
the
just
dark.
works in that way. Like, I imagine
It's really
too
easy
many
to
things
picture
that
things.
Can attack me.
Way
Too
too
many
easy.
things that can attack me in the darkness. There'd be a demon down there, just staring at me, and I'd like to run.
There's like those nightmare fuel photos that people like to make. Would you mind putting one right in the center here?
Okay, I gotta find the center.
So how high up do you want this tower to go?
Decent.
I
As
actually.
much as the center I can do. Center's like a.
Yeah, I know it's kind of a weird place. You can't place things like that.
If I could, it would directly in the center, like. So in the center.
So how many walls high would you like this to be?
70. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, doable actually, but very, very expensive.
But then we would tower over.
Yeah, we'd go actually be so high up we couldn't see anything.
Really? Is that how?
Yeah.
Well, 70. It's a good like amount that you could tower over things.
Yeah, that's pretty high. Well, I guess, I mean, here, I'm placing walls right now if you want to take a quick look up.
Okay.
If you want, you can actually probably stand from the outside angle.
Okay, yeah, let me stand over on the outside. Less dark out so I can go.
I guess I can't reach any higher.
Is that 4?
Yeah, that's 4 high. I can keep going further up if you
I
want.
feel like 7.
Alright.
What you think?
That would be 5. That would be 6. And I might be able to reach this one. 7. So that's the high. That's 7 high. 1, 2.
It kind of looks pretty nice,
5,
like
6,
that.
7. Yeah, that would be your peak.
Like, come over here and look at it with me.
Here, actually, I'll place down some walls. If you want, you can actually just climb up the rim of the walls and take a look at the view from up there.
Do you not see that such imperfection that you have just caused?
What did I do?
It's 2 now.
Oh shit! Yeah, I see it. Dang it! All
Is
right.
it? Little things like that annoys me. Like,
Well, it annoys me too. I'll fix it in a moment, though.
yeah.
Did you want to come up here? You want to join me on the adventure up to the top?
Yeah. Set down a bed so if I die, I die.
That is a lot nicer. You can be slightly more risky now. No. I'm gonna fix that.
Fixing things is pretty good. Pretty nice. Stomach.
Oh God! Talk about like just that moment of oh God.
Felt like it was gonna fall there.
So this is the approximate height. I'll end up making changes to it, like in case like the stairway needs an extra layer. But anyways, this is pretty much what we're going to be looking at for height.
This is pretty nice.
Look how.
Is there binoculars in this game?
No. You can press up, and I guess it kind of looks a little nicer that way. So how do you love our giant castle that you built?
I'm looking straight forward and I don't see anything. Is it higher up? Is it flying?
What is?
Wait, no, I'm looking down. There it is.
It really does bring the scope and it brings it all into scope, that size.
I gotta make it taller. God
Oh jeez.
probably just place the walls up second floor.
Yeah. I mean, if you probably could start adding like a kitchen and bedrooms and stuff if you want them on the main floor, and then work your way up. If you want to do it in reverse, you'd have to do something similar. But like I said, we'll have to build like anchor
branch
points.
it out from the sides.
Yeah, you could like add doors, move some stuff around, make like a workshop. They actually have all the stuff for making a stables, which I will eventually make, and we can actually attach it to it. Basically, come up with a good floor plan that you like. Mainly just place down all the foundations. Be like, this room is this, and this room will be this.
I used to make floor plans for Minecraft.
Yeah, so you could.
I would do them at school.
Yeah, you could do the same thing. Make a floor plan. Hey, why are you doing it the long way?
This is more safe.
Is it more safe? Ah, shit! I fell.
Well, yep, more safe. That I didn't take any damage.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I was here this whole time.
Just teleported to the bottom, of course. You wanna fight me?
There you go.
Baby buddy? Yeah, you didn't think so.
Alright, so I think that's a pretty good height. I can work with that.
Wait, let me start. Wait. Oh yeah, I gotta think of a good floor plan.
Oh boy. We'll go outer face. Haha! Almost snuck that one in there, didn't you? I'm pretty sure Chelsea's playing Sims right now, anyways.
Sims, huh?
Yeah, she's more a fan of those type of games. Oh shit! I just placed that wrong. I'll have to fix that later.
I have to make some.
Ah, crap! It did it again. Why does it keep doing it on the same exact side?
Because you're special.
I don't know why it does that. Shit.
I just told you you're special. How many times do I need to tell you?
At least 7 more times.
Is this about my obsession with the number 7? Are you bringing that up now?
My apologies. I had no idea you had an obsession with 7.
How'd you discover my secret?
I watched that one movie. I think it was called 21 or something, or 13, and the guy found every possible way that 13, the number, was following him, and everyone's like, man, he's crazy. Then he like straight up dies, and they're like, oh shit, he must have been right. I have
Why
no
did he
idea.
die on the 13th?
Yeah, I think so. I think that might have been the whole
13th
premise.
year?
He's like, if you add all of the digits of my driver's license, it's 13. If you subtract my birthday from my driver's license number and then add it to my address, that's 13.
My god, he sounds crazy.
Yeah. I was like,
I probably wouldn't believe him either. Like, I just think he's crazy.
yeah, he sees these kids walking by, and the jersey has 13. One has 1, the other one has 3. He's like, oh no. 13.
The children are in on it too.
There's 13 balloons. Oh god, there's a 13 on that license plate. Oh!
There's a 13 on my girlfriend's age. Ah!
No! Oh shit. You moved with the front. Oh, I'm confused. Wow, you definitely moved a lot of stuff. My brain was not prepared for that. I walked in and everything got shifted. I was like, wait a minute. But I walked in through the right door. What the hell? Oh, God.
Yeah, I moved everything against that wall. Oh, you see the heads?
Yeah. Kudos.
And a crocodile.
Nice. If we can get a good smelter thrall, we can look into making stone brick foundations. The bricks look a lot nicer.
You've got a problem with my foundation?
No. We can upgrade them. We can upgrade them to stone brick, and then from there upgrade them to Master Mason level, which is reinforced stone. But as an advantage for me having that, if you upgrade to Master Mason, that means we could also have access to Yamada Mason, the stable foundations, the arena foundations, which I think will automatically unlock for you, Aguilonian, Turan. Yeah, that shit.
I see.
Basically, there's like different era of stuff and looks, and I can spawn the stuff in when we get to that point, and you can see what we have. The only problem is that you need steel reinforcements for that stuff, which is why I wasn't sure if you wanted to actually do it.
Sounds different.
Yes.
Okay. I was thinking of branching it out this direction.
I'll have to farm up some more stuff tomorrow.
I can farm as well. I'm farm things right now. I'll farm. You know what?
Well, I mean, we have a lot here to where you won't have to worry about farming. You can just go straight into planning. We do. You did make a fish thing. I'm gonna go try to get some fish. I'm gonna die if I don't eat.
I have some.
Where did you put it? Oh, there they are. Yay, those things. Perfect. And then the pots will probably go just behind them. Crap, there's like a fish in a couple of these.
Well, I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's not you. I need to go get bugs. You throw bugs in there and it'll give you the shittiest fish, but that's okay.
There's a lot of bugs through these. My
Yeah.
chest is so
I know, I was like, God, we could get so many. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook. Alright, so there's an item.
The bugs?
Oh, let me get the bugs. I'm gonna cook the fish. The unappetizing fish. So if you cook the unappetizing fish, its guts, will be rendered out, and it'll create a thing called ichor, which you can also get from like lizards primarily. The ichor, let's see here, can be combined with I can't remember, with twine to create a thing called stone consolidate, which will be used to make hardened bricks, and those hardened bricks are what we'll use to upgrade our stuff. We'll be able to make the really, really fancy shit. Like if you go to your building or to the feats page, and then just kind of go to the build page and scroll down, you'll see what I mean. Like the ones that are highlighted a goofy color, you won't be able to get the weird background. I mean, so you have Yamada, like your Japanese stuff, and Aquilonian and whatnot. So anyways, you'll actually be able to look at those and be like, wow, I want to use that piece. We could make that. Or don't use them at all, because it really doesn't matter. The only downside is that you can't craft them. I have to. Yeah. Alright, so I think that's all the bugs. Wow, I thought we had a lot more. Do you happen to have a bunch on you?
Wait. I have 14 right now.
Where are you?
At
Are you on top, on the side, on the back? Where are you? I'm just gonna climb up and look for you.
I'm at the nets.
Oh yeah, the nets. Yeah. Just throw them in the inventory, and then it will queue up the unappetizing fish. Oh, you dropped him? Alright, thank you.
Yeah, there is 10.
Keep you
Berries.
Keep you up. There you go. The fish sucks, but I mean, you know, we're also gonna need like a drying rack. We're gonna need, God, there's a lot of things we're gonna need.
Right.
What the hell happened to my pick? I don't know where it went.
Is it a tannery or is that something different?
No, it's different. So we're gonna need a drying rack, which functions off of bark, and you get bark by using your pick on trees, but you get more bark if you do use your pick on dead trees, like the ones we have in front of us.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so it'd be a good idea to start now that we have stable metal. We can start farming the bark. Oh, that's right. I left my pick in the smithy while I was repairing.
Can I eat desert berries?
Yes, you can. Don't think they're super nutritious, but they're definitely doing it.
They'll do.
Alright, so we're gonna get...
Bit of farm
Oh,
ops.
shit.
Ah.
I only got 18 out of that. There's an area that we can go that we can get a shit ton of bark.
Trouble there sometime.
Yeah. We just need to harvest out and get as much bark as we can for now. I mean, the stuff respawns pretty quick since we don't use it nearly as much, but I mean, when we go up north, we're probably going to make insulated wood. Insulated wood building materials, which is a way higher tier. So... See, the downside is and I had to calculate this out the other day. For every two... Oh, shit.
What is wrong, Mango?
So for... Oh, spider. So every two bark equals one insulated wood and one... what do you call it? Resin, which you need to make said insulated wood. Just makes one dried wood, I mean. So it's actually super freaking expensive.
Not expensive.
Well, alright, so here. I just harvested everything that's near us, and it is 136 bark. So let's just say we only had 100. It's going to make 50 dried wood. It's going to take 2 resin and 1 dried wood to make insulated wood. Issue with that is you only get 1 per. Make sense?
Yes.
So you only get, so you essentially end up with 25 dried wood, 25 insulated wood, and you would have used up 100 that. Actually, no, it's a third. Never mind. So we would have used up the 100. Yeah, we would have used up the 130 then, for that to work. Anyways, it's actually really expensive when you break it out because it takes 25 to build a piece. Let me double check. I have it like right here at the top of my list. Insulated wood. I guess it's not that bad. It's 4 insulated wood for the foundations. Where's the next one up though? I guess it's not that bad being 4, but if you break it down, that's only like 5 foundations. That's actually a huge pain in the ass.
I see.
Because it's way
Sounds like a
more
bad.
Well, I mean, it's a shit ton of farming, which is not a bad thing. It's still part of the fun. It's just knowing where to get it. Yeah, like everything.
So these fish just count down, or should I grab them and cook them?
You can, yeah. Grab them, cook them, you can eat them. I'm gonna see if there's any more dead trees nearby. I know there's none over there.
Does this make them last longer?
Kinda, yeah. By cooking them, we're getting the useful material out of them, and then we get food that we can eat. That's about it, really. The unappetizing fish is not that great. It's the only reason I could say it would be useful is if we were doing stone consolidate, which is kind of why I'm saying we're going to start that now at least. Hello and welcome. All right. I think that's about it. That's all I'm going to worry about for now. Should definitely build a thrall taming pit. Our next adventure should be getting thralls.
Yes, agreed.
I keep saying taming pit. It's really just a wheel of pain.
It's just being thralled.
Did you already grab all the fish?
Did.
You did? All right, cool. I love how tiny this is. Hold on, I'm gonna go up on that ledge.
It's humble.
Well, I want to go up on that ledge and take like a photo, so this way I can do progressional. I think it'll be fun. I got some photos of my the little town I was working on, but I think this will be fine. Another thing I can't wait to do coming into the new year is getting some actual soundproofing up, because oh my god, my room echoes real bad.
Oh, that is a shame.
Well, you've heard it. Alright, I don't like this angle. I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna get a good angle.
Gotta get a good one.
There it is. See, I think this is the angle I'm gonna keep maintaining. Is there anything I can place right here? Yes! I'm just gonna place a loose foundation as my photo spot.
Show.
I stand in the center and I look straight. Yes! Hopefully I can line it up perfectly, and this will like take 2 just to make sure.
Oh, it makes them expire in like 2 hours.
Right?
Nice.
And that's not all, and the whole stack doesn't expire at the same time, only the one does at a time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you dry the fish, they last even longer. Yep, so at a stack of 50, it's going to take 100 hours. What?
Like, fry them first? Or?
No, just cook them all. Don't eat them raw, obviously.
My skill is... Almost got that survival skill there.
You know, once we get to a certain point, so there's a bunch of recipes that you can actually learn. You have to find them out on the map, though, like, you know, as you adventure. And there's brewing, which, you know, you can get your character drunk, and it will, it's pretty awesome. Okay, so there's this one combo I like to do. What I'll do is I'll drink, and I'll get my character absolutely slammed, and it will give me this really awesome vitality bonus, healing bonus, and and strength bonus. But you're poisoned, essentially, food poisoning. So you're constantly losing health, and you don't get those benefits. But if you take a potion of set, it will immediately heal the sickness, and you will get to keep all of the buffs. Oh yeah, going in on a boss battle, I loved that. That was my jam. I needed that.
Sounds like quite the jam.
Jimmy jams.
Jimmy jam.
All right, which box was it that had all the fiber? Or not fiber, I'll just put them in here for now. Oh no!
What's wrong?
Oh no, Sin.
What's wrong?
Where'd you go? There you go. Oh god, oh, I'm not feeling so good. Oh god, oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh
You already.
yeah, no, that was dinner. Yeah,
That was your dinner.
that
It's quite green.
oh man, no, yeah, something's wrong. I don't feel good.
Doesn't look like you feel. It doesn't look like you feel good at all.
It's interesting watching people fight, because you'll have people, and I've seen there was like a one nice castle, and they were launching. Obviously, they were using a trebuchet, and they blew a hole in the side, and they did this cool thing where they the entire outer rim of the building was kind of like a wall thick or so, a little bit more. So each level was reinforced. It was too high, and then they put pillars behind it periodically. So essentially, you can blow a hole in the wall, and it won't take the entire freaking wall down. Kind of like how you destroyed the bottom one, but the one above it went. If I'd built an entire tower like that, the whole thing would go down. Um,
Uh,
yeah, so that's the downside of some of the designs. And it was funny because they blew a hole in the wall, and they're like, it didn't come down. It didn't come down. They're like, oh, well, let's see if we can get in from there. And then someone just started yelling stink bombs, and they just started, all of them just started lobbing them in through it, and it was going in through the hole and landing on the inside where everybody was like gearing up and had all their shit. So it started killing a buttload of thralls. It was great. Some of the crazy shit that people would do on these servers.
yeah, sounds crazy.
I will never end up being part of that because I just can't dedicate that much time to building, training. And I mean, God, it was terrible. Like, this happens on some cases. Like, on Ark, a lot of people just started quitting because they're like, I play games to get away from my job. I don't want to have another job. Because they would log in for a shift of like so many hours to gather materials. God, I
Yeah,
can
I
see.
wouldn't want to do that.
I know. It was kind of a bummer to, you know, because I thought it would be so cool, and then I started watching some videos. It's like, yeah, no, I could see that would be the worst thing ever. Plus, every time I tried to log in an official server, they spiked the spawn points.
Hey, what?
So there's spawn points in the map. I mean, of course, it says randomly, but it's not random. They're just like 4 of them in each region. And what they would do is they would kill their friend would respawn there, because of the beds. They wouldn't go to the bed. And then they would spike that area, put a bunch of spikes around it. Well, you can't punch the spikes. You don't do any damage at level 1. And even if you did do damage, you would kill yourself because you take more damage. So they
Oh,
would,
so you were just trapped?
yeah, they would spike every single spawn point, so nobody could, so anybody who was new coming in couldn't play.
Wow.
Yeah, and then it was just, it sucked, and that happened on many servers actually, because I tried multiple times. My friend Arian, he did the same thing. He got the game. We were having fun for a while. He goes, "Oh, I'm gonna play unofficial," and I said, "Good luck." He goes to log in, spikes everywhere.
It's truly a shame.
Oh yeah, no. There was this crazy thing they did, server migrations. They made it so you could transfer your stuff from one server to another server. So say the server gets too full. Cool. Sounds like an awesome mechanic. Until you realize that there are mega tribes. Tribes that literally are on multiple servers. So you have one official server where a tribe takes over the entire server. So that entire group on that server does nothing but farm and capture high-level creatures without any restrictions. All right? Then they go, oh my gosh, let's take over another server. So they get one guy or a group of them to go in, make a little tiny base, do their thing. And once they get enough items, they literally transfer all of their best and beast mode creatures. And then a bunch of other people will transfer their characters over. So this way they get to keep all their levels and all of their special learned recipes.
Well,
Yep. So they would then, after transferring everything over, they would just do a server wipe. And they would just spike all of the spawn zones, and then they would just just systematically eliminate everybody, starting with the lowest tribe on up, or depending on the size of the mega tribe, take the biggest tribe out and then work their way down. And it was terrible because since everything was spiked, if they managed to finally destroy their beds, that was it. The game was over for them because they couldn't get back in.
That is truly a shame.
Yeah, and
That is a horrid thing.
Oh God, it was so bad, and I was so sad to see this, and people were angry, and little small tribe groups were getting completely wiped out by these mega tribes that were trying to take over, and you had tribes that would take over multiple servers, and their goals were specifically to just go to these other servers, troll the shit out of people, and just ruin their day. Oh God. Did you hear about the hacker for what was it? For Fallout 4?
No.
So the hacker on Fallout 4 was playing the game, with this kid, and he hacked, obviously, as the story is, and stole all of the kid's items out of his inventory, everything. And then wouldn't give it back, and he was just making fun of him the whole time, right? So you think the story ends where the guy goes, all right, I'm done trolling you. Here, have your items back. He doesn't. He doesn't.
I'm doubtful. People aren't that nice.
And I'm like, dude. So the kid's literally crying, begging for his items back because he put so much time into grinding to get all of that shit. Not to mention he paid money for some of this stuff because, microtransactions. Oh man, talk about a bully. And then the person posts the video on his YouTube and then has the audacity to defend himself, be like, oh, I'm a sadist, people just need to learn that, things aren't fair and great and they did a bad job with repairing the game. And God, he's just so much BS. That's an extreme paraphrase and maybe some things in there I can't remember, but he literally did say at one point that he's a sadist and that he doesn't care and people shouldn't, get after him for their trolling. Since people need to, open their eyes and realize the reality of life. I'm like, what the crap, dude? Oh shit, I just picked all of that up out of the fire. Damn it.
Or my favorite.
God, it still amazes me that could even happen. That someone would be so low as to be like, hey, here's this kid. This is going to be hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. If I'm playing a game and I've grinded the hell out of it to get some cool shit and I'm proud of it, and somebody pops in, like say I'm playing Pokemon Go and someone hacked in and took all of my shit and my shiny Lugia and my favorite Pokemon that I've worked on, I would
Shiny
be...
Lugia?
Yeah, I have shiny Lugia. I would be so livid. 'Cause it's like, shit.
Definitely be an enraging time.
That's the crap that's the stuff I've been working on, and I put the time in grinding. I don't have money to throw at the game, so I have to walk around and exercise and go on adventures and actually do the shit.
Yeah.
I'm almost at 25.
I would say that I feel bad for the kid, but I don't really care. Well, I can't say. Just because it's the fact that I don't know the person. If it was that I knew the person, I would care, but
I think it's more of a matter of principle at that point. It's like you don't do that. That's just shitty. I'm not necessarily like, oh man, I feel so bad for the kid. I understand what you're getting at, but like I said, a matter of principle, that's just fucked up.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, those kids.
It's just like grinding for something and then somebody just taking it away or just breaking it.
Yeah, I didn't mean it's hacking to take it, which was the problem. I'm okay. I get it. I get it. You're playing a game where you're going to lose your shit if something happens. All right, that happens. But not if someone forcefully hacks the game and takes it out of you. Oh, God. It's gross.
That would kind of suck.
Yeah. But hey, hopefully everything gets fixed. and we don't end up with games. I don't know. Bethesda did a real shit job with 4. I really wish they actually tried this time, but they didn't.
Yep, I don't doubt it. I don't play that game.
Have you
Not
played any other
interesting
games?
to me.
Oh,
I don't play any.
have you not played Skyrim or anything?
I played Skyrim. I like Skyrim.
Yeah. I don't know, the re-release. I feel like the what was
Come
it?
on, speak English. You can do it.
Right. I think the re-release that they did with Skyrim was kind of a meh situation, because then they added like pay for mods, which was funny because you can just get them all free on the Nexus. But I could see why people want them for consoles. Still sucks to pay for them though.
True.
I mean, why would you want to
Should
pay
make
for them?
more things free.
Well, like Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter has you pay for a new game, and it comes with a year of content and add-ons and a shit ton of new monsters. And they're more than likely working on either a third installment or a whole new addition to it.
I kind of want a whole new addition to it because I want to like play the start and know how to play the game.
Yeah,
Because like at the start, I didn't know how to play the game. Like I feel like if I started new now, I would be still pretty good.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Everything.
I mean, we've done a lot. I did a lot of grinding early on, so it took me a while to get through to high rank. But I mean, you know, if you just go story, 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 and someone helps carry you, you can get all the way up there. Like I said, I still remember it was hilarious how you had to finish most of the stars of that difficulty before you were leveling up my horse. Before you were able to go to the next tier difficulty. So, I remember that one.
Oh yes, the good times.
Right.
Good times we're seeing.
Well, I mean, say you had 10 missions you had to do before you were in Star 8, before you were allowed to even do one in Star 9. And there was a thing called an urgent quest, which you would have to complete to be upgraded to rank 9. Like, oh my god. It was fun. It genuinely was fun. I loved it. But still, that was a lot to do. So much content. All right, good news. The horses run across the bridge without a problem.
That is good. I'm glad they don't glitch off.
Yeah? That...
Yeah, I'm kind of glad.
You know, I kind of... Is that a spider? Oh, shit! Spider followed me! Crap! Send help! Ah!
Come on.
The speeder!
Where are you?
Oh, God, this thing's going for it. I'm in the front.
Where are you?
I'm in the front.
You're in the front.
I'm in the front. I'm rounding the front.
Come here, foul demon. Stop running. It's so focused on you.
It's dead. Good job. Thank you, Sid. Saved my butt.
I will harvest you.
I will harvest you.
I don't want your corpse on my phone. So because
Wait. What was that? What did I just do while riding? Hold on. So that is storm normal trot. No. That is cool. All right. So you're riding your horse, right? But you don't want to toggle your run. You just want to run temporarily. All you have to do is hold X, and you'll just immediately go into run.
Really?
Yeah, just hold X, and then when you let go, it'll let you out of it. Like it would if you untoggled.
That's pretty cool. Should go on a call.
Wait. So then, nope, sorry.
Jesus. I want something I got. Alright, I wanted to check the fishes.
button combos am I not getting here? No, don't do the thing. Alright, so I guess if you just hold Y, it'll slow you down and you can get off. I'm having fun with this. Alright, so how close are you to leveling? Oh, you did level. Oh, sorry. I meant Fifi. Sorry. Oh, Jesus. All in agility. Fifi, you're going to be really good at getting away from things. You know, honestly, if we could get a really good route going all the way up north, Fifi would be a phenomenal horse for that ride.
I want to see how my Baka horse is doing. Oh, dum-dum. Stats.
Alright. You know the fun thing about this is, like, with me lining everything up, you could technically just, like, extend this building all the way back to that bridge. And, like, actually connect it directly to it.
Probably could.
Yeah, and same thing with a tower. You could literally just make it, like, an entire encased tunnel all the way to it if you wanted to.
Good.
Oh, shit. Oh, my. I got sugar-free cookies on my mind. I'm gonna go eat them. Do it. I'm like kind of running around, not really doing much because I can't. I'm just trying to think of what to do. I've gotten to that point of tired where I'm like,
Yeah, X is very sprint. No turn away.
Man, we're gonna need tar too. We're gonna need a whole shit ton of tar.
Like broke. It's my bad.
So we're actually gonna need to start skinning some creatures when we kill them. And I actually don't have the recipe for iron skinning knife.
Oh. Okay,
yeah, butcher's knife is gonna obviously get you more meat, and then skinning knife is gonna get you more hides. Honestly, in my opinion, lizards are the best. Well, I guess it's not really the best. I feel like they're the easiest ones, like your alligators and shit, versus hyenas, because they're in packs and a lot harder to run away from.
So an iron skinning knife is what you want?
Yeah. Oh no, stone's fine. I mean, iron would be your best though, since it's gonna get you more. And then you need the tanning rack, and then you're gonna need a buttload of bark. So that is the only other thing I could think of that's an issue. God, this fish is not filling at all. Holy shit.
Trying the bad one?
Yeah, the shitty ones. Let's take a look at your stats. I'm curious. Oh. Alright, we've got... I guess I didn't even click on stats. There it is. That's pretty good. A lot of survival. Shit.
Yeah. I don't even know what survival does for a horse.
I'm pretty sure it helps reduce your cost for things. Otherwise, it might just be reduce the like cripple and bleed effects, like reduce their severity.
Hey, see Baka horse?
Baka horse. Baka horse, where'd you go?
Put him on a mound.
Oh, Baka horse. I'm a little sad that you can't dye the. Oh shit, that's right, I did get it. That you can't dye the. Damn it. The
What words are you looking
saddle.
for?
God damn. Yeah, this is what I get for being
Okay.
tired. That's what I get for 2 o'clock in the morning.
It's
Woo.
2 o'clock in the morning? I
Yeah,
don't
it's 2
feel like
o'clock
it.
in the morning. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Holy crap.
Doesn't feel like it.
No, it doesn't, does it? I mean, for me it does. Kinda doesn't. It still kind of feels almost later to me. Alrighty, then. Well, alright.
Alrighty tighty then, mate.
Alright, I'm actually gonna get off and go to bed, do some sleeping.
Alright, I'll get off as well.
Yeah, I know tomorrow.
It's not too much gaming without me gaming, but
I know, right? No, yeah, like I said, we got a bunch of materials for farming. I'll try to farm up some more at some point tomorrow. You probably will sleep till noon, so there is that.
yeah.
This way we have plenty and you can continue figuring out. Like, this front door doesn't have to always be the front door. We can always turn it into the foyer.
Yeah, like, I have to think against door. Different door.
Yeah.
To sabotage.
I know, right? There's a couple really cool designs that I've enjoyed that involve multiple doors and boiling oil pots.
I should put just a trap in my front door to any like dude that just walks into my front door and just gotta get a spear to the face.
Yeah, there is that. When you get a high enough level, the boiling oil pot, honestly, the best. Because it takes 2 boiling oil pot pours to kill them, but you can put boiling oil pots on 2 sides. So all you really have to do is walk over and press X on both, and it will kill them. Anybody that's in there.
I'll just like build my house up into the air so where it's like where it's like towered into the air and there's like a staircase. But like at the front, the second they open the door and like walk in, there's just a hole and then there's just me at the top with 2 boiling pots just looking down at him. You're like, you
Right.
picked the wrong door.
Yeah, holy shit. Oh, heads up.
Carry yourself out.
The vertical and diagonal decorative beams, they're literally decorative. They don't function like the other ones. So they don't act as foundations or anything. They just stick on the outside of shit. Yeah, they do have hatch frames and ladders and stuff that you can work with. What is it? It's Siege Cauldron. That's what it's called if you wanted to look them up.
Siege. Sounds very pleasant.
Right. Extremely pleasant. Oh, also, don't waste your time on getting the wall lantern feet. It just looks like it's a metal lantern that hangs on the wall. That thing is not bright at all. It sucks. I really hope they fix that, or at least give it so you can change the brightness of it. Because holy crap, it's good for subtlety, but that is about it. Oh yeah, don't worry about the fireplace down south because heat is a thing, and if you turn on the fireplace and stand next to it down south, hell, even up north, you'll die of heat stroke.
Really?
Yep. So just heads up there.
Well, I don't plan to travel much.
Oh yeah, understandable. I understand that entirely. If you want to hang cool shit on the wall under Furniture Maker, there is. I'm just wondering if you decide to play without me at some point. There's display racks as an option, so you can display shields, weapons, and shit. And then there's also shelves that you can learn, which you can just literally put shit on freely, which is awesome. I've made some pretty cool looking rooms with all that shit. Did you need me to craft you anything before I get off? Oh no, you're getting off too, aren't you?
Yep.
You never made me a bed.
Wait. Oh, sorry. Good.
Fine.
Sure.
Fine, I see how it is.
I'll make you a bed. Give me a sec. I'll do it real quickly.
Jeez, make me a bed. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna, you know.
You have like a fan that is stocked in your right now or something.
You have what?
You have like a fancy bed just stocked in here.
I do actually have a fancy bed at the other house.
Well, Do you have one with you now?
No, no, I do not. I don't even have the
'Cause
feet.
I don't have enough leather.
Oh, that's okay. I don't need a bed. It's not gonna kill me none.
I have enough.
I'm surprisingly
Gonna go
hard to kill.
leather hunting. Like, what level are you?
I am level 47.
Yeah, I'm only level 17. Yeah, how do you upgrade your rank?
What do you mean rank?
You've got like stripey stuff on your. Everybody else has just that one.
Wait, I've got what? Like
Rank
in
on
the clan?
Yeah.
Let me switch over to it. Oh, that's because I am the leader.
Oh, and like you appoint rank or something?
Yeah, I can appoint rank.
Wow, I've got 3 arrows now. That make me a general.
Yeah, I believe so.
The general.
General.
And I am not corrupt general, no, but bribes I take free.
I actually don't know if the ranks really matter that much.
I bet in like a real...
Did you read the clan message of the day? I completely forgot I put that in there.
You mean like don't die?
No, look at the clan message of the day. Like go to the clan tab and look at it.
You vacuum butts? I didn't know that about you. But
No,
okay,
it wouldn't let me
you...
it wouldn't let me put suck, and it won't let me put ass. So I had to be very, very creative.
You vacuum butts.
Oh my god!
What happens if you can't say suck?
It just
Vacuum.
what's something that sucks? Vacuums. Ta-da! Oh god.
That's very creative.
Yes, I had to. I wanted to say suck butts. Chelsea didn't think it was nearly as funny as you did, though.
Bloody hilarious.
Oh my god.
You vacuum butts.
You do.
Imagine pulling that insult when you're having an argument. You know what? You vacuum butts.
You vacuum butts, dude. Gosh.
You made me get that far.
Oh man, you went so far. I couldn't handle it. Ah! Oh man. Holy smokes. All right. Well, that was a fun stream. I had fun. Yeah. No, dude. I've been up since. I stayed up till 5 o'clock last night, and then I woke up at 10, and then I did a bunch of cooking. Then I streamed, and then I went shopping, and then I came home.
I always catch your streams at the last second.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Physics don't amount to my greatness.
Yeah, I ended up finishing one of the games, Gothic. It was a playable teaser, and I'm a little sad, but, you know, I hope that it comes out this upcoming year well polished, because it was fun. I'm just sad I went through all the hassle of gathering all the items, because I thought it was going to be a lot longer than it was, but I thought I was going to actually get to, like, a town and, like, a boss. But I didn't.
I see.
So...
You see me?
What?
Do you see my character?
I can't. I ended up logging out. That's why my character's laying there.
Oh, well, I laid down beside you.
Aww.
And I'm just defying gravity.
Oh, you're just... Because you're on the boxes, aren't you?
Yeah.
Start floating around. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Okay.
This has been fun. But, yeah, no, like I said, we can play some more tomorrow. Figure out, like, some...
I am up for gaming.
Yeah, probably we'll stream again.
All I ever do.
I guess I should say. If you like this, go to my YouTube channel. It'll be uploaded there shortly.
Oh my! You mean right to your stream?
Right. All right. Night stream.
Night stream.